today I'm going to attempt to show you a very cool but slightly more advanced card trick, which is going to go a little something like this. So as you can see, I've got the Ace of Spades there. I'll show you all these cards. Now this trick is going to be really hard because these cards are super duper slippery. But anyhow, we can try it. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to have you, the spectator, choose a card. Let's say you chose that one. Very good. Very good. Sorry, I've got the hiccups now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get your card, which I didn't even show you. This is your card. Make sure it's in your head. Get it, got it, got it. Good. Alright, so you're going to insert it into the deck. Now I'll show you it really is going into the deck, and this really is your card. So, go ahead and push it into the deck just like that. Give it one cut, maybe there. And then maybe 1, 2, and then maybe another cut right here, and then 3. Just like that. Alright, so your card has been lost into the deck just for the first time. Go ahead and shuffle it just like this. Alright. Now, I want to show you that all of these cards are indeed flipped over, as you can see. Every single last one of these cards are flipped over. They all look the same, right? Yeah, okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this ace into the deck. I could put it anywhere. I can put it here. I could put it here, I could put it here, I could put it here, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to put your card, your ace, this Ace of Spades, which is going to locate your card, into the deck maybe about here, alright? So way low into the deck. It's going really deep into the deck because it goes from bottom to top to find your card. The card above it or below it. I believe it will be below it, but, you know, that doesn't really matter. So we got your ace there. I'm going to spread over all the cards. I'll show you. Look, it's moved. And it has found 2 cards, the 8 and the 9. Were either of those 2 cards your card? No? Wait, hold on. Hold on, are you sure? The 8 and the 9? Don't think I was mistaken. Wait, hold on, let me see here. Well, I don't think that, I mean, the ace would have told me, but I guess it did one of those weird things where it actually turned into your card. So, you know, that's pretty cool and everything. You probably think of a million ways I probably could have done that. But let me go ahead and show you. If we take the 4, I'll actually show you this ace is pretty slippery. It didn't actually turn into your card. It just morphed for a single second. And as you can see, it turns straight back into the ace. Now, here's the deal. If we cut the deck, right here maybe, right there, alright, I'll go ahead and show you. Look. This time, I'm going to take your card. Well, not your card, but just a card. And we're going to put it into the deck like this, alright? So this card goes into the deck. Now we're going to do what we did in the beginning of the trick. This time it will truly move. Alright, as you can see, it's moving across. Oh, look, it moved. It moved! And this time it truly did find your card. The 4 of Hearts, right here. Guys, that's the trick. Hopefully you enjoyed. I just want to say a quick thank you to Contrix, who I learned this from. He's a great guy. Definitely check out his channel. And with that, I will go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so welcome to the tutorial for this trick. All you're going to need to do is just pull out the Ace of Spades, and you're ready to go. So, you've got the Ace of Spades. I don't really like to show it face up at the beginning. I like to bring it out so I can do something in that time. I don't really remember what I do, but yeah. You just leave it face down on the deck. Don't really talk about it on the table. Don't really talk about it. Just show the cards. Alright, you can show them the cards. Tell them you mixed up all the cards. You can have them shuffle it. It's completely impromptu effect. And then have them select a card. Hold on a moment. You can go ahead and give it a shuffle just really quickly there. Alright, so have them select a card. Let's say they selected this one right here just for this purpose. Teaching, I'll show you what it is, and me, it is the Jack of Spades. Alright, so you go ahead and flip that back down to the deck. Show them that you're going to put it into the deck, alright? Just like this. So you have their Jack of Spades. Goes back into the deck. You're just going to control it back to the top. So, I mean, if you're advanced, you should know how to do this. I just use a double undercut, or a move that I kind of created. It looks a little something like this. You put the card into the deck, push it down while pushing it up. And we'll push it down while pushing it in, and then catch a break just on that card. You're going to double undercut it one time. Well, don't do the full double undercut, just pull out half from that break. Then start dealing down to your break, and at about halfway, where both packets are even, you're going to do another double undercut move, completing the control, and then you just slap that packet on top. so that their card has been controlled to the top. So that is the move. I think if you're watching this video, if you don't know how to control a card yet, you probably shouldn't learn this trick. Just learn a simple card control, and then you'll be good to go. But this trick, if you're new, I don't think you should really try it just because it's a little bit hard. But you know, if you want to, go ahead. That's fine with me. Now you're going to do this move, which is a lot like the double undercut. It looks like this. You show them all of the cards are face up, right? Supposedly, when really you've controlled their top card to the bottom, and you've also flipped it over. So let me go ahead and show you how to do it. You go ahead and get a thumb break on the top card like this, alright? So you got a thumb break, you're going to flip over a bottom portion, just like the double undercut, collect that break. So you've got their card on the bottom, it's face down, and then you, from the rest of your break, you just flip over the last packet of cards while you retain that. Well, you've got this bottom card. So let me go ahead and show you. On the deck, catch that break, get a halfway from that break, flip it over on top of your card, their spectator's card, then gather it with that part, so you've got it like this, and then flip over the next part of the deck like that. Alright, so you've got all the cards flipped over, right? You can show them that, just don't show them the bottom, because then they'll see, and don't do a riffle shuffle if you accidentally flash the like this, then they'll be like, oh, my card's on the bottom, like, what the heck? I wouldn't do that, just because you can flash pretty easily. Let's wait for the camera to go back and focus. Okay, there we go. So now you say, this is very important, you flip over the ace, you reveal the ace, alright? Say, look, I've got the ace of spades here. Now, what I'm going to do is you start just breaking out small packets from the top of the deck while it's face up. You just say, okay, I'm just going to show you, I could put the ace in here, I could put it in here, I could put it in here. But once you reach about halfway down into the deck, then you just complete the cut. So now you've controlled their card to about halfway in the deck right here. So this is their card. It's face up, face down. And then you just control their card to the center of the deck like that. Alright, so the last part you're going to do is you show them you have the ace, but you say, okay, I'm going to add a twist to it though. I'm not going to see where I put the ace. So you bring the deck face up, the ace face down, that's very important, and you put the ace near the bottom of the deck. Why do you do the bottom of the deck? Well, because, watch, I'll show you. If you outdraw it too much like this, and then you spread over the cards and they see this card face up, like face down, well, they see this card, they'll know there's two cards in play. Alright, but, okay, let me go ahead and just show you how I did that, though, because you're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing. So, what you're going to do is you're going to put their card into the bottom of the deck, not the very bottom, just near the bottom. Alright, so I'll show you. It goes into the bottom of the deck, and you're going to just spread it. You could put it, like, about halfway. You outjog it about halfway. So you have their card, not their card, but the ace of spades, about halfway outjog. And then you spread over the cards, right? This is a very natural spread. Do not think anything of it. And then you're going to be hiding that card. So they're not going to be able to see that card. They're only going to see this card, which is flipped over on the deck, which is not the ace. It's their card, the jack. But you're not going to reveal the jack until later. I'll show you. So the actual flipped over card, like the actual ace, is down here. Alright? But they don't know that. They're just watching. It's just a normal spread. You're just spreading over all the cards. You can do some magical gesture. You can snap your fingers. You can show them that, look, the ace has moved and it's found two cards. Where one of these cards are your cards. Now you have to be careful when bringing the deck back together, because if you flash this card, you're like, what's that? So you show them the two cards, like, oh, neither of those cards are my card, and they'll be like, oh, nice job, nice try, that was a pretty good trick, that would have been good, or whatnot. When what you're doing is you're going to riffle up the deck, and you're going to find the ace, alright? So find the ace, then riffle one more card down. Alright, so you got one card on top of the ace. And you're like, okay, then you cut the deck there. So, you have the ace and then this card right here, and you say, okay, let's get rid of these two cards. Now you've got the ace and the random card on top. Then you slap this on top. So you've controlled the ace and the random card to the very top. Now you show them, okay, look, your card has actually been transformed. Well, you show them the card, just do a pinky count or something. I like the pinky count a lot. But just get a break underneath the top two cards. So I've got two cards right here. Now, you're going to put this jack on top, just like this, and you're going to do a triple lift, flip over, just like that. Now, you've got the ace right here on top, and then that random card. you're all set up for the rest of the trick. All you need to do is risk kill while putting down the ace. So now you've got the 5 on top, but then you want, like, when you do it, this is what it'll look like fast motion. You just put it down and then you flip over the deck. So you have it face up. So this part, this is just the only face up card in the deck. So you've got the ace on top, show the top of the deck. Once you flip it over, you say, okay, well, it's actually all an illusion. Do a risk kill, which means bring your hand into yourself. Peel off that top card, put down on the table. Now you can do that, or another way to do it is like this, with both hands, alright? It doesn't matter, just don't show them that top card's flipped over. Then you put the deck over here, face up. I'll show you all these cards are face up right here. And then you say, okay, look, it actually transformed back to the ace. Now you want to make sure your deck remains face up, otherwise you're going to flash this 5. So, what you're going to do is you're going to cut the deck about halfway, complete the cut. So now you controlled that group right here. The 5 is going to have their card right above it. So you're set up for the rest of the trick. You're just going to do the move again, where you spread over the cards and you're hiding the card. Take off the top card. Do not show it. That's important. In our case, it's the ace of diamonds, right? I'll just show it just for the purpose of the video. So you put it here. This is your ace of diamonds. Flip over the deck. Now it's okay to flip over the deck. Again, do the same thing. Put the card near the bottom. Alright, just near the bottom. Again, this is the ace of diamonds. And then you're going to spread over the cards. Alright? And then you'll say, okay, look, the ace of diamonds has moved. And this time it really has found your card. When really the ace of diamonds this is not the ace of diamonds. It's that 5 that we talked about earlier. So, you show them the jack. You don't even have to reveal this card. It just doesn't really matter. And then, you know, that's just a really good ending. Although, I think the best part is when you reveal that you change their card directly back into the ace. That's just a really cool, powerful effect that definitely captures people's attention and definitely impresses people. But like I said, you do not end clean. As you can see, you've got the ace of diamonds right here left in the deck, which is a little bit misfortunate, but you know what, that's alright. The trick's still really neat. But like I said earlier, I think I said this, I learned this trick from Keem Tricks. Or, I'm sorry, not Keem. Why did I say Keem? I don't know. Today is like my off day or something. But Con Tricks, I learned this from Con Tricks. So definitely go check out his channel. He's a great guy who posts awesome tricks. I watch a lot of his trick videos, which, you know, they're all just awesome tricks. Definitely love them. Huge shout out to this guy, Con, for doing these tricks and stuff. I'm not sure if he created this trick, but I know I just learned the trick from him, and he's a great teacher. So definitely go check out Con Tricks. I think he's on one of our suggested people, like suggested channels on our channel page. But yeah, with that, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. And also, I just want to say quickly that we are doing a 100 subscriber giveaway at 100 subscribers right now. We're almost to 70. I think we can make 100 subscribers by the end of 2016. That is the goal, guys. Help us reach this goal, please. That'd be so awesome. Hopefully we can reach 100 subscribers by the end of 2016, and we'll be giving away a deck for one of you guys. And it'll probably be a signed deck. I don't know if it's gonna be signed or not, but that's really up to you all. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.